it doesn't bug me to have commercials.
Ads.
Oh no, yeah. I listen to ASMR for the most part if I can't go to sleep at night.
Ew.
So sometimes they'll change the policy where it's like they like reset everybody's settings for that. So all like you're trying to go to sleep, then all of a sudden you hear is call to the general, say some time. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Well, I go to bed. I just go to bed in silence, dude.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can't even do that. No.
How's that weird? In my defense, I have my air purifier, which is basically white noise to me.
White noise.
So I guess I sleep with white noise.
That's literally ASMR. So
No,
I'll just have yes,
No.
it is.
no.
Yes, it is.
I don't
Yes, it
need
is.
someone
'Cause
going
you
like,
hear any of that.
No,
Hell
I don't need
dude.
none of that shit. Or people being like,
that's not just ASMR, dude.
it's like, I don't give a f. Or people
I
are like, shh, go to sleep. It's like, I don't want that bullshit.
I know they just make fun of it, but I like those ASMR videos. It's like POV, you're going to sleep, but there's domestic violence.
Oh my
happening
god, I
in the next
know,
apartment.
dude. What was it? It was like POV
I haven't seen those.
ASMR.
What the
You're on an
fuck is it?
airplane. You're on an airplane with Goofy, and it drops to 6,000 feet in 90 seconds or some shit, like 10
I
seconds.
have that video
I was
saved,
like-
dude.
And I looked, and the video was literally a minute and 16 seconds long. I'm like, this is gonna
Wait,
be a
what is
fucking
it
nightmare.
though?
It's just you're on a plane or whatever, and then you just hear it like crashing down, and you hear Goofy.
Yeah. I'm like,
That's funny. I hope I get those TikToks now that we're saying it out loud.
I think it was recently.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh,
Mm.
what the hell?
And he's back.
No, you lagged for a second.
I liked.
No, it's Lee did.
Steve looked fine to me. That's why I assumed it was you.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
You lagged for me. Anyway, what was it saying? Oh yeah, the band.
Cowboy
I think they're
Bebop
called the
theme?
Seatbelts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the ones that recorded that. They just did like a
Click it or take
anniversary
it.
of the soundtrack.
Cool.
And they, what's it called? They were all playing it on a YouTube video, and it was really freaking good. And I was like, oh my god,
That's really freaky sick, dude.
Yep.
Nice.
That's
shout out, Faye.
Which is why I even did the song. Hello and welcome to today's episode of Heard from a Friend. Yeah.
Sick.
Hi.
Shimona.
My name,
Shimona. Mama
My-
say no shit.
my name is Lee. That is Steve. And that is Richard. We are guys' three favorite idiots here to distract you for an hour and some change.
a lot has happened.
Please not change it.
Hopefully you guys have a good time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you guys for commenting the last week's episode. That was really cool.
We
Appreciate the
y'all.
engagement. That's awesome. I did read one of the stories. Funny. I think I liked it. And then I put my own up there. So if you guys want to read that, read like two little funnies. It's cool. It's a good little time. But yeah. And if anybody decides to stick around from that, thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoy what you're gonna watch because it's straight. Basically,
Ew.
it just took a hit of weed, so I don't know why, but that was the choice.
It makes you
You
gay.
have a thing in your hair, in your throat. What the hell?
Yeah,
Do you think he cares about life?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Richard is gonna edit out most if I don't mute, but I'm pretty sure he'll edit out most of like Mike's like coughs because I do have like
to.
yeah, I know that's what I'm like. I'm pretty
if
sure
it's
it's gonna
not-
happen.
If it's not one of us coughing, clearing our throat, it's this guy eating.
Are you eating Ferrero Rocher?
Yeah.
Why are you eating it like that? You don't just eat them like in 2 bites and you're done?
No, I like to savor my chocolate, dude.
I ain't gonna lie.
Scrape off the nut part and then you eat the ball last?
Yeah.
I've done that.
Interesting. I do that
Sometimes
for
I'll do this.
the...
Look.
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like that makes more sense than the other
Yeah.
part. I do that for my Kit Kats. I'll do the sides first, and then I do that for my drumstick
Wait,
ice
pause.
cream.
What do you mean your sides? There's no sides on a Kit Kat.
On a
Yes,
Kit
there
Kat
are.
bar? Yeah, you
The hell?
you have like the little pop out
ridges.
parts. Yeah, the ridges. That's the word. Yeah,
That's
ridges.
just your OCD.
Oh, I've done that before too, but that was just out of like
according-
this is dumb.
According to to Kylie, or who was the person that was like, "This is the right way you eat a Kit Kat bar. This is how I do it, anyways."
Wasn't that Kendall?
Breaks it in the middle.
Well, no, that's what she does.
It's not
Apparently,
even a side crack.
I just do the ridges, and then not as much as I used to. When I was younger, I do it all the time. Now that I'm older, every now and then. But what she does apparently is eats the ridges and then peels back the chocolate piece on the top and bottom, and then you just have like
The wafer.
The wafer.
yeah.
Oh hell no!
And I
That's
was
so
like,
much work.
that's a little weird because the wafer to me isn't. I mean, it's flavored, but it's like the whole package makes it good. You know.
Yeah, I bet
yeah.
she started off doing that out of like a hee, this is so silly, and then it became a thing, and I was
It
like,
became her.
So
Her identity.
I do that for the Kit Kats, and then I do that for my ice cream drumsticks, the ones that are like dipped in chocolate and like
I love those.
peanuts on top, but it's vanilla on the inside. I was never a fan of like chocolate like that unless it was like milk chocolate or had like some kind of caramelly flavor or whatever. So I would always I would either pick it off and then just give the chocolate nut pieces to my mom because she really loves chocolate, or I'd ask my mom if she could like start like just eat the chocolate cover, and then when she got through the chocolate cover, I would finish the vanilla.
You're crazy.
So I just didn't like chocolate as a kid.
I have a
just
question.
translated it a little bit to me older now, but not as much. What's your
Yeah.
question?
When you're eating a burger, do you eat it? Do you eat it like side by side? Like, so like when you're eating it, it's even,
Mhm.
or do you go like this?
Oh,
Like there's people who eat it in rotation.
oh no. Well, a little bit of both. I think it kind of depends. Like, cause I hate a messy burger. So if it starts getting a little
Same.
too like, oh, like
Like
even
if
hate
the
the
like if
wet
the
and
lettuce is
gross.
hanging out, you're
Yeah,
like
I hate
eat
that
it.
shit. Yeah, because and I also hate it when that
We all
happens
have
and you're
OCD.
eating over your plate and then there's like a mess on the plate. So if I want to, I would just set it down and then just like repack or readjust it. But I feel like at that point when you set it down, you're just gonna sit it into like the juice, and it just my brain it's just gross.
The
It
juice.
just gets wet, and
That's the tizzy.
I hate the feeling and the texture of moist bread from
Moist.
burger juice. It's just really gross. It like grosses me out.
I get what you mean.
I just like chew through it really fast, and then I just focus on the meat because that's the most like reliable texture.
I
don't
get
know.
what you mean. It depends from where I get it from, but like I always make it into a square, like right in the middle. Like
Mm.
I don't know why. It's just become a habit. Same thing with like pancakes. I'll always cut off the sides and then just go into make it a square in the middle. And then
I think
there you're
pancakes
like,
are like one of the only things I don't do that, but I'll definitely like at least a burger. Like if I'm not eating it in a whole, like I'm holding the whole thing, I will slice it. I'll do half and I'll eat it. And then
I
I'll eat
like
the other half.
halves on my burgers. I do like to do that. If I
do like
if
restaurants who cut it for you.
But
The only-
yeah, I like that
I'll only
shit.
accept that for a like a torta from a Mexican place.
Oh, okay.
Have you
Not
ever had
that kind of torta.
Nah, this guy likes splitting tortas. Ábrete.
Hell no.
Just a whiff of heat.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Of
Just like different things, like weird food quirks. The one thing that
sometimes when I'm eating like those like drumstick ice creams,
oh yeah,
like- like if you know how obviously you eat the chocolate around it, like I'll always eat my ice cream in a circular motion. Like I won't ever like
oh, I do that. I do
like,
that too.
Like have it all weirdly shaped. Like even when I eat
hate
ice cream out of the little bucket, like
Yeah.
I'm like scraping around like this, and then eventually I look at it and it's just a ball.
I get to the point
Weird.
with ice cream, I do all the edges and I try to get to like where it's like a pillar
Like
in the middle,
edgy?
then I'll like scoop at that.
On the edge.
But I like do it like in sections or whatever. But the one weird thing, or not weird thing, but one of the other things that I do is with banana peppers, the yellow ones.
I love those.
You know how some burger places will have those on the side or give you a little baggie. What I do is if I'm giving those, I'll get a fry, bite the fry, and then I'll bite an end off of the chili pepper, and I'll juice or put the juice on the inside of the fry. So when I bite the fry, It's French
Oh.
fry with a banana pepper spice.
That's what-
Wait, you
That's
squeeze,
what
you
people
bite
do
the
with
fry, and you
burgers. That's crazy.
I literally jelly fill my French fry with the banana pepper.
doesn't it just
juice.
absorb it even if you put it on the outside of it?
It's just too kind of messy. I guess for me a little bit. I still get like
Yeah, I'm not yucking your
cheese
yum.
or
It just,
spice on my hands.
it just sounds like a lot of work being like,
I think it's because when it comes to the fry, it's if you do it like that, it's just even. It goes right in there, and I'm like, all right, perfect.
I do.
It tastes
especially-
really good. I really recommend it.
When I do it like In-N-Out, it's like I get the chilies
oh, I put
already in the
chili
burger, but
everything.
it's not enough for me.
You can do
get
that.
You could, yeah, you could ask for chopped chilies in your burger and on your animal style fries.
Anyway, I get the pepper, I bite into it, the juice, and then you put it on the you squeeze it onto the burger. That's what most people do. What I like doing also is like I'll get the little container that the chili comes in. It's like the little plastic container.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
put
juice inside
ketchup.
it.
I'll put ketchup in there,
Oh,
bite the pepper, and then squeeze the juice into the ketchup.
I
And then
feel
you
like
stir it
that.
around with the fry, and then
Does
it's
it
just
taste
spicy ketchup. Yeah, it tastes
Yeah,
fucking
I've never.
amazing.
I've never had
I've
that.
seen people do it, but I'm always like, my brain is just so like, I already know what I'm doing. I like the taste, so I'm like, I don't want to waste a pepper just to try it out. What if I don't like it? Then I wasted a pepper. I'm a fucking
It's
weirdo.
good. I don't
Always
know.
ask
It's just
for more,
spicy
dude.
ketchup.
Well, see, that's why I've never tried it before. I've only ever
like,
seen people do it, and then
Spicy.
and I've never asked anybody because I remember in high school, I went to a burger place with some friends after school, and I did that. I did the whole like pepper into the French fry thing. I remember one of my friends, one of the louder mouth ones, was like, "Lee, what the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "Just how I eat French fries with banana pepper." And she tried it. She liked it, but it was really annoying. Just
My
one of those people
niece-
that questions everything that you do.
You know
That's
what
a
I
little
tried?
abnormal.
I tried the thing of people doing the whole like, I dip my fries in my shake and it tastes good. I did it. I'm like,
I
this,
think it's
this is
whatever.
tried that.
garbage. I don't care about this.
I tried that. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best. At least for me. I'm
It's
just
not-
like
I think
It,
it's
it doesn't
whatever.
give me. I think it's just more for the people who like the sweet and
it's for
savory. But I'm like,
Midwesterners, dude.
bro, just eat your shit.
That's for
eat your
people
shit and drink
who
your
grow
shake.
up with nothing else around them besides that local
tumbleweeds.
burger joint.
in the
Tumbleweeds.
in the comment section, put your guys' weird food habit. Like
Then
do
if
you
it's
guys do
Whataburger,
that's a
go to
little weird?
hell.
And if it's
What the
weird, we'll
fuck?
roast you.
Oh my god, Jesus, I won't. My god.
My niece, I was saying that for In-N-Out also, because you know how you can order the packets of spread.
Mhm.
She'll get it. I don't get it, dude. She'll rip off like a little end, like looking like you're gonna squeeze it onto the fries or whatever.
Mhm.
But she grabs an individual fry and dips it into the packet, and then that's how she eats the fries.
Which
I'm just
one,
like-
so I can roast her.
I feel like you would want the opening to be like I would get
like
if you
it's
just
toothpaste.
I get if you just cut it and then you open it and then it's like a big enough opening where you could dip it. I feel like if it's small enough, you're just
Well,
gonna
it already
scrape the
has a
sauce
slit
off
for
of it.
it.
Well,
Why not just squeeze it on?
that's what I said, but no, she's like, I don't know. She just dips it.
It's always funny how you like people's like
Interesting.
the way people eat.
Weird.
Do you guys eat the seed?
Be normal.
Eat
Huh?
the seeds or do you squeeze them out?
And
I eat the seeds.
in the pepper, the yellow peppers.
Yeah.
Only
If I'm-
bitches don't eat the
well,
seeds.
My
If I'm-
dad taught me not to eat the seeds because it's bad for your intestines. They stick. That's
If
why I
I'm-
don't eat them.
If I'm impatient, like if I'm really, really, really hungry and I have the
So
peppers,
Stop.
then I'll just put them in there and I'll just eat it. The most that I'll do though is I'll like go out of my way to bite off the top. Like
Just
I
eat
don't,
the
I don't,
stem.
Mm.
I don't do the stem. That shit
I
trips
told
me
you
out.
guys. I
What?
told you guys about that story that I heard about some dude who had
Ate a
sex with his
stem?
wife.
What the fuck?
No, hold up.
Chili
Had sex
pepper on
with
his
his wife.
tongue.
Had sex with his wife, and his dick started feeling pain. So it was like really bad. So they had to go to the hospital. And at the hospital, they were like, what the fuck happened? They looked at it and they took an x-ray, I guess, and they found a chili seed in the tip of his dick.
Because of what
It's
she had
because
for
he
food,
d-
right?
Yeah, he did anal with her and I guess wasn't all
Oh,
clean or whatever.
Anal. Oh shit,
So
She
the
said, "You
seed
get
went through the whole
flakes
digestive
and seed."
system.
dude!
And landed in this
Dude,
guy's
my
dick.
boy was shredding her
if
poop.
If that is not a like big old warning sign for just like, if you guys are gonna do anal, please be prepared because you never know.
Wash your
Dude.
shit.
My God, I was that. Well, that's my thing is that I have been guilty of just straight up like having to cancel on somebody for a hookup because it's been long enough and I eat food, whether it be like something spicy and I'm like, listen, I can brush my teeth as much as I can or do whatever, but I just ate it and I can guarantee there's gonna be like, I don't know if you guys ever, those banana pepper, that residue, bitch, that shit sticks on like your hands or whatever for like after like 5 washes, you could still smell it. And I'm like, with that in mind, I can brush and mouthwash this as much as I can or do as much as I'm going to do downstairs, but I don't recommend it. And I usually like, 10 times out of 10, I just never go through with a meetup if it's something like that. If I eat something really, really heavy and greasy, or if it's something spicy, I'm just like, hey, let's just later.
For your safety.
Yeah, for your safety and also for mine, because I don't like. I remember one time
rubbing hot Cheetos on your lip.
Some person hit me up and they're like, hey, let's meet up. And I was like, I'm gonna be so real with you. I had asada fries like an hour ago. No. There's no way. No way. That's not happening.
Unless you want that.
And he went out of his way to be like, why are you eating asada fries for lunch? I'm like, because I'm hungry.
Why are you eating asada fries? I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah, basically. And I was like, because I'm hungry.
Now I'm gonna get doo-doo on my
I'm
penis.
just here with a boner.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm like,
now I'm gonna get doo-doo on it.
No, I told him like, we're not meeting up though. And he's like, why not? I'm like,
hell no.
What the
because
hell?
the most obvious reason. I'm not going to spell it out for you.
He
He
said,
walks
wait.
a chili dog.
No, yo, he was
Bro said, wait, I want to strip you.
No, he was like, well, just obviously just like get, prepare or whatever. It'll be
What
fine.
the fuck?
I'm like, yeah, I can do as much preparation down below as possible, but I don't want to play with chance like that. I'm gonna be
It's
so
just him
real.
texting you in 30 minutes. Hey, you took a shit yet?
Right? Right? And that's why I'm like, dude, I can just imagine like,
I'm sorry.
no, I know. No, it's fine. I'm like, I'm a shy bathroom goer for
That's
the
crazy.
most part.
That's
So
crazy
that's why
for
I'm
you.
like, I can't imagine someone waiting for me on that level.
I know
do
you've
some
told
business.
us, like what it takes to prep in general.
Yeah.
And like it takes time and shit, right? So for someone to be
Yeah.
like, but why you eating asada fries though? Let me still hit.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
Nah, that guy's a
Dude,
freak.
when
I
people are
will-
horny enough,
I
They'll
will
do whatever.
say,
Nah, bro
I will
said-
say that
I
I'm
swept it
kind
with a
of,
towel.
I'm one of those people that I think it's normal, but I also am kind of, being in the gay community makes you like overanalyze a lot of shit about your like life kind of, but it's also like, I don't know, it could be a good thing technically, as long as you're not like, I don't know, reading into it too much or feeling too bad about it. But like physical appearance is a big thing. Status in life is like a really, really big thing too, because it's men and men are judgmental and all this shit. So it translates to in the queer community also. If, I think sometimes a little bit worse, not heterosexual violent, which isn't that bad, in the gay community, but there's still like, I don't know, you put a bitchy girl from high school in the body of a man that's in his mid 20s to 30s. It fucking sucks. And that's a good portion of the gay community, I feel like, in my opinion. So there's this whole like just thing of I've seen people online that are like, I don't get how people be bottoming 24/7, acting like they're a goddamn Union Station out in the middle of LA. Like you get in all these trains and you are not painting a Mona Lisa on some man. I'm like, yeah, I'm with them too, because I don't get that shit either. And it's always just, I have a good
Ew.
diet. I have
don't
really
eat
good
shit.
fiber. I take supplements, so I am cleared out constantly. I'm like, I feel like that's really bad for you, number one. And number two,
is that not just laxatives?
well, no, so there's
No,
like
you could
dietary
eat, like,
supplements
yeah.
that will progress the you having to shit. Basically, it'll just make you go
Mhm.
faster and like actually
Oh.
like clean you out for the most part. So it is like a laxative, but not as
Someone in the bathroom
hardcore.
now.
Basically,
Trying to
But-
poo.
But yeah, so it that mentality, people always flip flop from like, oh, it's just because my diet's really good, and then people in the comments say like, no, it's because you're fucking taking laxatives at like 5 milligrams below the standard issue, so you think it's okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And
People
honestly,
be horny.
my diet isn't the greatest too, and that's why my brain's like, damn, I wish if I had a better diet, then getting ready would be easier.
But
But
getting bugged.
well, yeah, kind of getting. I remember I was over being a bottom way back when I started doing top stuff, and I'm just like, I'm kind of over. I don't think I'm over sex.
You should be.
Kind of. I'm like, it's
kidding.
the second thought, the thought process going through my head. So I'm like, oh, okay, we'll explore those thoughts later. But anyways, hopefully you guys were eating food or lunch, listening to us talk about
I hope you were.
shit.
I really do.
Yeah, I agree. That's what you're
Any-
here for.
Anyways, our
Yes.
Trump, our president didn't die.
Not my Trump.
Again.
We're
I think
gonna dive into this.
Dude, I think that we should be careful how we word this because that shit pretty fresh. It's more than once now,
last
dude.
time we talked about this, somehow you turned it on me being the one that somehow had the master plan to take him out. That's crazy.
Oh, like you had the blueprint.
I don't
I'm just
get how
saying we should.
I don't get why so many attempts and they just can't get the job done.
Oh my god.
get one of those. Never mind. That's so mean.
Don't worry, dude.
I was gonna
Just-
say I saw a comment on one of like the tweets about it, and they were like, "Is that guy from the fucking what's that big school, the Columbine shooting, still alive?" They're like, "Get him."
That's
I was
crazy.
Like, I was like, "Can you not?" I was like, "Please." Like,
That's crazy.
people
Oh,
were like,
on
"Yeah,
that-
he don't miss."
on that note, though, on the more positive
You
note,
can
I
hit small
don't know
targets.
if you guys knew this, but one of the
It was
family
terrible.
members from one of the victims of the Columbine shooting bought out Infowars,
Oh, yeah.
the station or like the platform that Alex Jones was on, and he was like saying that, oh, the Columbine wasn't real, it was all staged and yada yada yada, and that caused a lot of family members of the deceased to
Oh yeah,
get
Dude,
harassment and
that-
death threats and shit.
that shit has been a fucking like rumor or theory for so long
I know
that it
it's
wasn't
terrible.
real. I'm like, how do you? I'm like, that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
for people to really be like, I'm gonna do my research and figure out that this is fake. It's like, dude, people died.
It wasn't the parents of the victims or whatever.
I thought it was a relative, wasn't it?
Even better, dude. It was the Onion.
Yeah, but I thought they got like
No.
funding from somebody. Or
So what
something.
happened? What happened is the Onion originally wanted to do it. Then I guess they got taken to court and basically got appealed by the court. Like Alex Jones was like, wait, they can't do this because of some fucking reason or whatever the fuck. So all the parents of Columbine came out in support of the Onion.
There it is.
And it was just like,
Well, I remember
Yeah,
hearing something about
like-
the parents, but yeah, the Onion did do the
yeah,
buy.
basically
Yeah.
the parents were all like, yeah, fuck Alex Jones.
And
you know.
after the initial purchase, the first thing they did was pride flag gayify the Infowars logo, and they made it all rainbow. I'm like, yeah, this is great. So that was funny. I wanted to mention that I think it was like
happened-
2 weeks ago or something.
It happened on 420. Like officially
a week ago.
420. Mm-hmm.
But yes, but there was no way to bring up Columbine and Alex Jones naturally, so I just forgot. But yeah, so that was a little something positive and not.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yes.
what it was too. It's because they were the victims of. Oh, it was Sandy Hook, not Columbine.
Oh, so
There you go, the Sandy Hook shooting. Yeah.
That was what it was. They were suing Alex Jones because he was
Mhm.
starting rumors and shit. Basically saying that Sandy Hook was fake.
Mhm.
When they were like, "Oh hell no!" So they sued him for 1.3 billion for
Yep.
defamation.
I
And it's like,
remember that.
good for you.
Yeah, but
So now he's broke and without a platform.
justice has been served. I love
I
it. I really
I want to
wish
hear that when it happens.
What justice has been served?
When it happens.
Oh yes, yep.
Mhm.
Me too.
Yeah,
Um,
Twitter took a crazy take at it. They're like, someone showed the picture of like, what's his name? Not Matt Damon.
Ben Affleck,
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Shut up.
George Clooney,
Oh my god, you went so far out already.
Ryan Reynolds,
Politician?
Ted,
Ted Bundy,
movie
Ted
Ted.
Cruz?
the movie
Mark
Ted. What's his
Wahlberg.
name? Mark Wahlberg
Oh,
as the character for this motherfuckers.
I said a bunch of white men.
Yeah, I was like,
he did.
they put a picture of when he's in the movie The Lone Survivor, and they're
Okay.
like,
I've never seen
they're
that
like,
movie.
no, it's a good movie, and they're like, oh, a school shooter, and it's like him holding the sniper down, and then they put a side photo, and they're like, Trump attempted assassins, and it's like they're all cross-eyed or they're like dim-witted.
Isn't Lone Survivor the one where he's a sniper? And
Yes.
then like, is
That's
it
why I
based
said
off of-
holding a sniper.
No,
A real
but
story?
is it? Yeah, but didn't he die?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
He still
shooting
got his
range?
targets.
no, yes, actually, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the ending
I
is
heard about
he.
that.
Yeah, he.
I remember that.
He was
Spoilers.
helping. He was helping veteran. Oh, spoiler! He died. He was helping
I was gonna watch that.
rehabilitate people with PTSD, and then
Yeah.
during an
Oh.
accident, yeah, he shot him in the back of the head.
Well, no, that was the thing
Oh.
though. I don't think I thought it was recoil. It was the gun
No.
recoil. I thought it was something like that, or was that somebody else?
That
'Cause
was
I've
probably
heard-
somebody else.
I've heard this happen to several veterans where it is an accident or something firing range related. Unfortunately, I feel that's so shitty. You do so many years and dedicate so many years and do so many tours, and that's what happens. That sucks.
PTSD's a bitch.
Yeah, the tragedy. I'm trying to find out.
But anyway, you see all the conspiracies? They're saying that it was staged.
Yes, even my brother thinks that.
I kind of do also, but everybody's like,
Oh, because the
debunking
people who weren't like phased, it was like fucking what's his name? He was just eating, like in the middle of the shooting.
He said it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, what's his name? Fucking Marco Rubio. No, not Marco Rubio.
Cash Patel.
Cash
I don't
Patel.
know.
He was like eating
Oh, that guy's a
potatoes.
drunk dude.
He was like eating potatoes or whatever the fuck.
That guy's a drunk. He's
That
probably
guy's a
didn't even
loser,
realize
dude.
that too.
You just didn't know it.
He's gonna get kicked because of his alcoholism.
Good. Fucking weirdo.
It's like, oh, good. I just think of that video of him with the hockey team or whatever it was. And I was just like, why are you there?
Oh yeah.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you there?
Nobody invited you, little bro. You're not on the team.
Hockey. I was gonna say, I'm like,
Oh.
I could talk about anime. I was thinking because I watching this anime which had Altier. You guys should really watch it. Anyway, that's remotely into really good animation. The latest episode was like the animation for it has been really, really pretty lately. But the latest episode, that was straight fire. That was really good. It was very,
Cool.
very, very pretty. It's Witch Child's here. It's about magic. So it's like it's almost like I feel like for people that know animation, I feel weird. Well, yeah, it's like Mappa level animation when it comes to the spells and stuff like that. For the most part, when it matters for sure. But yeah, it's really good. If you guys are wanting to watch something that's
American Sniper's the one that got. He's the one who got
Peek.
murdered.
It's sick, dude.
Oh, okay. What was the other
I
one?
haven't
Well,
seen
It was
either.
in Lone Survivor. American Sniper's the one
Spoilers.
with what's his face?
Spoilers.
Bradley Cooper.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, too bad, dude. The movie came out in fucking 2004 or some shit like that.
American
2014.
Sniper? American Sniper came out in like
2014.
Yeah, I was like late in 2010s.
I can show for another topic, but this is a little Richard. I don't know if Richard would put up the photos, but I could show you guys. I told my dad I'm thinking about getting a haircut. Do you guys want to see the
Yes.
the photos that he
You
was
get a
like,
taper
You gonna
fade.
get dreads?
can you imagine
Two
my dad
completely
was
different
like,
Fucking
directions.
cornrows.
imagine my dad was like, Lee, you should get these, and it's just dreads. Can you imagine?
It's dreads with
Pass
beads.
the Pokemon on the left hand side.
My dad want
Just get
recommended
Post Malone's old haircut.
these
Who
three.
wants to give you? Oh, have you seen the fucking that meme going around on TikTok of like the guy who owns the burger joint with his bro because they just wanted to be different?
Yeah, it's literally that. It's literally that. So for audio listeners only, it's lined up Thor beards practically.
They're just two guys with a crazy dream.
Yeah, two like just a bunch of dudes with Thor level beards and stubble, and short wavy hair. Guys, I have the devil's curls, not completely, but the curls are in there.
Wait,
This
what
is-
haircut?
This is not.
It's on. He
we were
sent it in Discord.
Discord.
Oh, I didn't fucking see the message.
Stupid. Anyway, no.
Yeah, no,
No.
I don't think so either. No,
That would work if you were like Persian.
Yeah,
Or Armo.
yeah. I love you, Dad.
He
But
said, "Get the Persian lumberjack look."
I just I don't get it. I'm like, I get like the idea. Like, obviously, your parents.
so you
are gonna
want a
be,
haircut,
like,
or you just like thinking about it again?
thinking about it, but more in the
Just get
sense
a
of like.
fucking-
The only reason why I didn't get it
pixie
last
cut.
time was because I didn't have any kind of reference, and I hate looking for reference photos because I feel like for a reference photo you have to have something in mind that you're going for in the first place. I have nothing in mind to go for in
just
the first
shave
place
it all off, dude.
because I want something that's going to complement the face shape and stuff like that. But
I mean, how short do you want to go?
I would think the length of those dudes in the photo, if not like a little longer, but
You want to
it's
go
not.
short.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want it like shoulder length or anything like that. I want like just short hair that has some length to it, just a little bit, like just so I can mess with it and style it if I want to. But ponytail is not an option for the most part. If I like, that's the length I'm going for. Like, I can't put it in a
I was
ponytail.
gonna say you would need something kind of like low maintenance.
Just do a wolf cut, dude.
That as well.
Don't get a-
I no, I don't have the layers for that or the volume of hair whatsoever. So yeah, so that's what's going on. The only reason why I didn't get a haircut the last time that I was going to get one was because I couldn't find a reference photo, and I don't know what looks good on my face. And if I want to go to a salon, or the only option too that I can think of is a salon, because I can only think of going up to a woman and being like, "What do you think is gonna like look good with my cheeks?"
They'll
I
fuck
can't
you up.
I can't imagine
Well,
going
that's
to
a weird way to go to some, like, everyone thinks like you go to a salon and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, this look." It's like, no, like they don't. Majority of the people who work there, they just cut hair. They don't fucking know references.
Well,
like,
no, that's the thing though, is that there are salons that do that,
you
but
gotta
you
go
have to
to
pay
a good one.
you have to pay the price
Yeah,
for
you
that.
gotta pay it.
And that's why I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to pay the price for that, so I got to find a reference photo so I can go to some other place or a barber shop or some shit and get lined up and get did right. But I don't have a reference photo, hence the issue that we are at that was there last year. I don't have
Why
an
don't you
idea
just-
of what I want to do.
Why don't you just cut it short? Like trim it out like up to your shoulder, and then
It literally just looks like a bob. I look like I have a bob, like curly
A
bob,
fuck-ass bob?
basically. Yeah, literally. Like I remember when I my hair started kind of having this texture where in the front from like the top, it's not so curly at the ends, but from the lower half to the back, the curls are tighter. So when I would wear my hair down a lot, it literally looked like old school Rihanna haircut where she had like small on the back and then it would go to the front when it was longer. So it just looked like that. So when I was younger, I cut my the front of my hair to match the same length as the back, and it literally just looked like Jerry curls. Like it looked like it just had just like a shoulder length curls, and I was like, this isn't really what I'm going for either. And that's another thing. I don't really know what kind of like, I don't know,
I looked up short haircuts for more rounded face males to like kind of even it out. It gave me this. I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
They're gonna send in the Discord. Yeah, you guys. Hey, listen, I can't pull off a Mac Miller look, so I don't think I can do that.
Okay.
I don't think skin to fade to a 1 or whatever the fuck that is. I don't think I, do,
Just like that.
I don't got the look for that. Yeah, the Vinny. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on looking Italian for sure. You know.
So when your hair
Another
is short,
thing in the comment section, if you guys want to suggest
Oh my
any
God.
hairstyles, that's also an option.
Run a 2.
who nobody knows. Run it through the whole thing.
Dude, you should get a fucking. You should just get a mullet.
Oh, well, that'd be pretty sick.
That'd be pretty sick because you have the link for it. So just cut it into a mullet.
I don't have the. I have like curls.
You already go like to the Midwest.
even when the hair goes short, it waves. It maybe aren't
Yeah,
like.
but you just buy like the texture powder and then you just put it in your hair and then it works. It's not that hard.
I don't think that's gonna work with my hair. My hair is like, it's like thin.
I say you try it.
That's another thing is that it would be
Well, is
just
it
a
thin
matter
with a
of
lot of hair or is it
No.
thick and bushy?
no, it's thin with thin. It's just or dry thin, basically. I don't have a lot. My hair doesn't retain moisture well. That's another thing is that I feel like,
Yeah, you gotta take care of it.
well, yeah, I mean, no shit, but I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not like putting
I don't mean it like that.
oils and creams in there or mask and stuff like that. The most I do is leave-in conditioner, but even then that doesn't like do much
much
for
for
me. It helps a little bit, but it's not like,
Shit thirsty.
yeah, it's just not holding
Yeah.
the curls, and it's just not staying together. But
Yeah, you just have to like put spray on minerals to help it heal.
right, and that's the thing is that
Don't ask me why I know these things. It's just not.
it's just whatever. It's I feel like I need to give my long hair a better shot and like maybe do shit to it, but I'm also over it. I also feel like just aesthetically speaking too, I don't know, I've had one of our friends tell me what's up with my hair, and then I had one guy recently
What do you mean? What's
that
up with
we've
your hair?
been talking what's like why is my hair like look the way that it looks or whatever,
Oh,
like just
Oh, what the hell?
the implication, what it felt like it was you should cut it like that. It feels like it's at that point. I'm like, I mean,
I think the haircut thing, like that whole conversation is like if you want to do something with your hair that it's long, you kind of do have to cut it to let it heal.
Yeah.
Because you're
That's
cutting out you're cutting out all the bad
dead.
strands, right? The dead.
Yeah.
So it's like doing a real cut. Like all jokes aside, like this isn't me joking around. A mullet would go hard because you have the height. Like most people who get mullets are like a lot taller, and it looks good on them. It just looks good on them. I think it complements a lot. And then you have a beard, so you could just trim it out, clean it, and then you have the mullet, and you're all set.
I don't know if I sent a picture.
yeah, just all.
I think you would look good with that.
That too. Yeah, like the curls, but that
Oh,
you
yeah.
need.
But I don't know how
that you
curly
would need
your-
the texture.
Your hair gets.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had short hair in a long time, like this length of hair.
I know. I don't think I've ever
don't-
known you with short hair.
You
I've
haven't.
known you for years.
Yeah. When the shortest my hair has been was, it was a little bit longer than this. It's never been this short because I have cut it shorter than it is now. Not because I remember going to Camp Flogna with Emily, and my hair at the time I could barely put it into a ponytail again because I had it long before that, but then I cut it. And I think it was when I was working at GameStop. I think when I first started working there, I had shorter hair. And then as the years went by, I just let it grow back out. Oh yeah, I did. Because I remember my manager asked, like, I was talking about having long hair, and he was like, "Lee, you have long hair?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he said, when did you cut it?" And I was like, "Before I came in for the interview and did the job." And he was like, "Oh, why did you cut it?" And I was like, well, it's just one of those, you're going in for a job, it's new, you want to look clean or whatever." And he was like, just one of those dudes that always wanted to grow it out and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I know that it was short back in the day. We weren't hanging out, I think, at that time or just yet. So I think that's why you hadn't seen me with short hair. But yeah, it hasn't been that short in a really long time, so I don't even know what my curls would look like. I don't think they're
They'll probably grow healthier.
I
this
still think you would look
tight.
good with it.
but yeah, it's an option.
Mm-hmm.
I think the
I don't-
fucking cloud hairstyles is. I'm not sending you.
I don't get why dudes have such angry looking faces and
Because,
or like
dude,
just neutral ass
masculine
faces.
Testosterone.
I think that's another
Who
thing
you
is that
looking at?
I think that's another thing is that my I feel like I need to lean more into something visually speaking. I don't think my long hair goes with the
Like a
kind of
style?
yeah, I don't think my long hair really goes with just my clothing that I wear and stuff like that. I don't think it goes with my personality. I don't think it's really doing me any favors when it comes to like,
I think that's an overthought at that point.
Same.
oh, I mean, I don't know.
Like you're not even there yet, and you're already overthinking it.
Well, I'm thinking it to get myself to the point of like actually getting the haircut if I
Bro,
really want to. But even then, I'm like,
I think
I don't
it's
even
just
know.
do what you want on it. I know that there's the whole thing like, I don't know, aesthetics and shit where, this goes with this look type of thing. And there's a fashion element to it, obviously.
Just do
But
that.
This
at the
is
end of the
what
day,
she
it's like,
gets
who
you.
cares, dude?
Just do that, dude.
Hell yeah. Hey, I don't have that kind of curl.
You said you have curls.
I hate you.
They're not like that, and I don't even think they're close to Richard's. I think when I was younger, I never shaggied up my hair, but when the curls were kind of there, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I've never styled my hair when it was short like that. It was always like Christian boy hairstyle
I
because
hate you so
because
much.
that's how my
The
parents
lick, the hair lick.
Yeah. Well, I had the cowlick. I have a cowlick, so that's why it's like it would always
I
be
getcha.
parted on the left, and then the majority was swooped to the right, and then there was the cowlick, and then it was just
A
constantly
lot of
stuck
haircuts I'm
like
seeing
that.
is like short, like frizzy fuzzy, like it where it looks
Yeah.
messy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to think, but yeah, so just that's what I'm thinking about, and so my thing was also for dating sake and stuff like that. I think my personality when I'm meeting somebody isn't like this. I'm not really like super. I don't even think I'm super femme, but I feel like when I'm more relaxed, I have a more of a feminine energy or sassy or something like that.
What
I
about
mean,
like
even-
this?
When I'm meeting
This-
people for the 1st
Mhm.
time, I'm a little bit more masculine. I don't think my hair is really doing
Oh,
me any
wait,
favors
This one's
with
more
that.
for real. No, this
It's
one's more
what's
for
his
real.
name?
Yeah.
Samuel.
hmm This is
don't-
more for real.
I
Samuel
don't know
Tali.
this guy, but I see it. I see the idea. I
Like
think
it's
that's
so
the
long, and
length.
I think that's an easy way to take care of your hair too. Like it's
I
just
think that's
gel and a comb.
that's a good length for kind of what I'm thinking.
And
I
you're
wouldn't
able to
mind
do
going
that
shorter,
because-
but
yeah,
I could
I
do
think
that.
yeah, you'd be able to do that because you already have the length. It's just combing it.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
And combing
So-
takes a few seconds.
It's a matter of just
I'm just saying.
getting the
And it was
cut.
like I think that
doing
would
it.
work. That would
Are
work.
you having an identity thing?
Am I
and you also
having
have
an
a beard.
identity crisis? No.
Yeah.
No,
I-
maybe
well,
you're just you get
It's
you
just
got
the
tired
way
of
you're like talking about it. I'm like, yeah, those are the thoughts I have when I had when I was like, who am I? type of shit.
I mean, kind of. I think maybe subconsciously I am, especially with all that stupid shit that I was going through. I can call it stupid shit now, knowing the fucking
Yeah.
stupid shit that's behind it. Stupid shit.
Yeah.
Ugh. The shit that I went through last month or at the beginning of the month, last month into the beginning of the month, and now this fucking point of the month. I think maybe subconsciously I want to change because like I want some more changes in my life for the positive or just a difference in scenery, whether it be on myself or just where I'm at in general. Because I'm getting more and more stir crazy, I think. So yeah, wanting to go out, but wanting to go out means money, and I'm like applying to like a bunch of places now because I'm like, I'll have 2 jobs. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't fucking care.
I get you.
I
I get
need
it.
money. And even then, if the new one is better than what I have now, I'll jump ship for it, whatever, and then just work every now and then with the old one. But yeah, I just need more cash so I can go out more or to just move out because I'm really just over being home.
Just
Like I
enjoying
said-
yourself more.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I mean, me, because I had that experience recently. I told you guys about it on my birthday. I was like, just thinking about shit, and I was like, yeah, it gets to a point where you're just like thinking about your life in like a reflective way of like, what did I do?
I remember this
What
conversation.
have I been doing?
Yeah.
But also like
Just looking at what you've been up to and where you're at and stuff like that.
Where you're heading type of thing. And is that the right thing? Because I don't know, like, especially like that was on the day of my birthday, it was like a month into the new job. And I was just like, maybe, I mean, I hope this is the right choice. I hope everything works out. But and then I kept thinking about it. I was just like, yeah, maybe I spent too much time not looking for something better because I was so comfortable with what I had. And then I was like, yeah, I think that's the overall thing, is just more into the unknown, and it's good, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. They call it growing pains for a reason. You know, to grow, it's to be uncomfortable and things of that sort. So
no, definitely.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I've just been
I've been thinking of going back to school.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people
want to.
And I don't blame people either. Like, I've always had the mentality of everybody's going at their own pace, and it's never ever a fucking race, and you get it done when you get it done, and you do it when you do, just as long as you're able to take care of yourself and you're not like some crazy burden upon people in your life.
I can definitely say that I'm glad that I grew up the way I think, because there's a lot of people who don't have that mindset of like everyone goes at their own pace. Some people spiral in the sense of like, this person's doing so much better than I am. We're the same age, or they just started early. And it's like, I think because I grew up on that big fuck it mentality for a lot of things, it also helped me like be like, I don't give a fuck about what other people are doing. Like, I just need to focus on my shit, you know?
Thing is too, you know what other mentality I can't get behind or like understand fully? And if it works for people, it works, but it's the people who have that whole plan laid out and completely like, I have to follow this plan, or else everything falls apart.
Yeah. I get that. I understand that mindset because I've came across a lot of people like that in my life already.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I can understand why people would like it or be into it, but personally, I'm like, nah, dude, that shit would fucking eat at me every second that I didn't hit that next line or whatever. I would just be in a constant state of, I need to hurry up. I need to do this. I need to do this, because I'm just like so worried about that end line, that end goal. Yeah. And I'm like, that doesn't sound fun to me.
I think people tend to like in that mindset or share that thought process of like, I need to get this done. This is my, like, they map their life out completely. Are the people who are afraid of like failing, even though they're probably going to at some point in their life. And then they take it a lot harder compared to us, where it's like, yeah, you know, it affects us. It has affected us. It probably affects us more now than ever for a lot of things. But I think for the most part, I think that mindset is very like in the fear of failing themselves. But it's like, I think us growing up now, I've realized that like, it's okay. It's okay to fail, because like, dude,
learn from it.
Like, yeah, it's like, I'm chasing a career. Right. And it's like, even now I'm like, after what I went through in life recently, like the most recent parts of my life this year, it's like, I need a fallback. I need a good fallback. I can't just have a whatever fallback. Like, I really do need this. And it's like, but yeah, I'm thinking of going back and then, like working my master's.
Why not?
Like,
if you can afford it, why not?
That's what I'm saying. I can afford it, and I'm gonna have the time for it. So it's like, why not, dude? Like, going to. You know, we'll see. We'll see what
life
happens.
Plans.
Sorry, I'm literally trying to
look up haircuts,
solidify my plans. No, I was so part of my like, I think subconscious way to just start getting out of the house and doing more shit and just kind of doing shit. I mentioned on the podcast, I think 2 episodes or last episode, I have a date this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I thought,
Yeah.
that,
I thought that was
I
last
thought that was
weekend.
this past weekend.
So
Yeah.
it was supposed to be the past weekend, but I didn't like any of the movies in theaters. It's a movie date. I
You
didn't
don't want
like
to see
any of the
Michael
movies in-
Jackson, dude?
No, I don't like any of the movies that are in theaters right now. And the guy is a horror buff, so we're gonna go see
Oh,
the new
Hokum?
Adam Scott movie. Yeah, Hokum. Is that Adam
Yeah,
Scott?
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm watching it too.
Yeah, so we want to see
I-
it. So I was texting him. I'm like, what? I forgot I haven't asked him what day, and the movie comes out
Richard, we
Saturday.
should go watch The Passenger. We should go
Which
watch
was
the
that?
Mandalorian movie.
You mean
Uh,
the Mandalorian and Grogu?
Yeah.
Ew.
Baby Yoda.
What were you gonna say, Rich?
I also took an initiative and I am now an AMC A-list member.
Send me your link.
What does that even mean?
What does that even
It
mean?
means you can. I'll send you my. He can watch 4 movies a week and basically watch them on IMAX, Dolby, Prime, the XL screens, all the new shit, and you're only paying $30 a month. But
Mhm.
one IMAX ticket is $27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I already
no,
paid for
yeah.
it. I went to go watch Michael. I was like, hell yeah.
Nice. So it's only movies in the movie theater, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But it's like, bro, what he said, 4 movies a week.
Yeah, basically,
you-
as long as you watch a movie a month, or
You
2
pay
movies
for
a
the
month,
subscription.
it pays for itself. Yeah,
Mhm.
nice.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. I was like, I do like movies. I just always like,
Just gotta get out of the funk to go and do it.
it's not even that. It's just more like,
Oh, because I
this
thought it
gives
would be
me a
bad.
reason to actually go watch and not just think about like, oh yeah, maybe like when I have time or whatever. I'm like,
Right, because you already have the ticket. Technically, it's already paid
Yeah.
for. You just got to show up.
right, exactly.
Nice.
So I did that.
I dig it. I still, which I think I shouldn't. It'll help my financial situation a little bit more, but I still have my subscriptions to most of the things that I'm subscribed to, like Amazon, Crunchyroll.
OnlyFans.
I kind of want to get rid of my YouTube one, but I don't
well,
because they
no.
fucking
Oh,
raise the price to like $20 something a month.
For
that's the
YouTube?
thing. Well, yeah,
for YouTube.
that's the thing though. Apparently, for YouTube, if you're going through like Apple or some shit like that, it's there's the price increase. But if you look at the email, it says that if you go directly through YouTube through this link, which is on the email, then they're only charging $16 a month or some shit like that.
Oh shit! I gotta do that.
I was also gonna say that you and I should just go in on a family plan and just pitch in
Sure.
a month to do it because it's cheaper than doing it separately. I think it's like $5 cheaper or some shit. But
I mean, I'd be done.
yeah, I was thinking about that, and then I might tell Mike so then it could be like all 3, and it's only like $10 from each of us. So,
But
and
is
if
it that?
Steve wants to, then it's even cheaper. But
But is it that thing where it's like
Spotify.
we all have to be under one account type of shit?
Yeah.
I think it's but everybody has like their own profiles, so that would be the thing.
Hmm.
I think that's what it's gonna be
For
like.
Apple TV?
No, for YouTube.
No, for YouTube
Oh.
Premium. Because I use it a shit ton. Richard
Me too.
uses it a decent amount. Mike, I know my brother does
I
too.
use it a lot, but I'm
But-
okay. It doesn't bug me to have commercials.
Ads.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's
And my thing is just having it play while it's off, while my phone is off.
that, and I listen to ASMR for the most part if I can't go to sleep at night.
Ew.
So just YouTube in general. Sometimes they'll change the policy where it's like even people that have advertisements off, unless they update after the policy changes, they like reset everybody's settings for that. So like you're trying to go to sleep, then all of a sudden you hear is call to the general, say some time. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Well, I go to bed.
The
Regular.
general.
I just go to bed in silence, dude.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can't even do that. No.
How's that weird?
Do you or do you watch TikTok and then you like slowly
No.
drift into sleep
Oh,
and then you feel your body getting heavy and then
No.
you turn off your phone?
So in my defense, I have my air purifier, which is basically white noise to me.
White noise.
So I guess I sleep with white noise.
That's literally ASMR. So
No,
I'll just have. Yes,
No.
it is.
no.
Yes, it is.
I don't
Yes, it
need
is.
someone
'Cause
going
you
like,
hearing that.
No. No.
Hell
I don't need,
no,
I don't
dude.
need none of that shit. Or people being like,
That's not just ASMR, dude.
like, I don't give a
Or that
fuck.
bullshit.
Oh yeah.
You can't hear that on Discord, but you can hear it in video.
Tapping's not my thing either.
Or people are like, shh, go to sleep. It's like, I don't want that bullshit.
You heard that? I know.
Donkey
I know they're just making
keyboard
fun of it.
typing is good.
I know they just make fun of it, but I like it's those ASMR videos. It's like POV, you're going to sleep, but there's domestic violence.
Oh my god, I know, dude. What was it? It was like POV ASMR. You're on an airplane. You're on an airplane with Goofy, and it drops to 6,000 feet in 90 seconds or some shit, like 10 seconds.
I have that video saved, dude.
And I looked, and the video is literally a minute and 16 seconds long. I'm like, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare.
Though? It's just you're on a plane or whatever, and then you just hear it like crashing down, and you hear Goofy.
Yep. I'm like,
that's funny. I hope I get those TikToks now that we're saying it out loud.
But yeah, no, ASMR isn't just like one specific thing. The whole idea is that it's just sounds that are satisfying to you or that help you like doze off or relax. That's the whole idea, or focus. So like people listen to like white noise, pink noise, brown noise, stuff like that.
I just not like that. I get annoyed. I would just like,
I mean,
unless it's
something
music
on in the background when you're going to sleep, don't you?
I have like a video, that. But even then,
well, that's not really.
I usually
ASMR.
turn it off before I actually fall asleep.
The white noise from a humidifier, or even me, I have my fans on. I leave on like 2 fans. One because I need airflow in my room. There's none right now. It's literally just this tower fan that I have. So I put the tower fan facing me, and then I have like a fan going that's just trying to get any air from outside on the side of my house into my room. So it's unfortunately a lot of noise in my room. I feel like for people that aren't used to it, but I like it. I need it. I feel like if it's too quiet in my room, I'm bothered. Like even when we were at actually I didn't have any problems going to sleep in the dead silence when we were at our recent trip, because I was, I think, drunk each time I went to sleep.
You were the first one to knock out both nights.
Yeah.
Because you just got so fucking wasted. I'm like,
nobody was matching my freak. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go watch some TikToks, and then I would just pass out. So I was like, all right, sick.
I was like, it's a lot of fucking.
I drink a bunch, and then I go outside and have a couple smokes, and then come back in, and then they're playing like Mario Kart, and I'd be like, I'm gonna watch TikToks.
Thing is, you got like, how would I say it? Like fast drunk, I guess I would say it, in the sense that you were drinking like
fast?
the specific drinks that get you fucked up fast.
The sugar, and all that shit. The sugar.
Yeah. Meanwhile, me and Steve were just like, we were drinking our fucking beer.
Yeah, you guys are drinking beers because you guys had to. We had like 20 something beers.
That was our plan to go into it.
That's the thing. I didn't have to, but I was like, I just like beer.
But that was our plan going into it.
It's like shit. I don't like the sugar shit anymore.
We got drunk off of beer, which for me was better because the sugary shit always fucking leaves me blacking out. And I'm like, I'm good. I don't want to black out.
Too.
My thing when it comes to drinking, if I'm not
gonna black out, why am I doing it?
If especially if we're staying at an Airbnb and we're drinking at the Airbnb, we're not going anywhere. If we're gonna go somewhere, I'm usually the one that will like that paces myself properly throughout the whole night, and then I'm absolutely sauced by the end of it. But when it comes to like a trip and we're staying somewhere, I'm pretty quick to just start down and shit, because I assume that that's like people are gonna have the same mentality of nobody's driving, nobody's got to go to work, nobody's gonna go talk to anybody important.
I think my thing about it is because it's happened to me now a couple times, and I'm like, I hate it because I end up
heartburn,
not remembering shit. And then I feel like I got left out of whatever happened after. And I hate that feeling. FOMO, yes, but it's also
FOMO
like
from your own mistakes.
My fault. Yeah, exactly.
FOMO from his alcohol consumption.
I get the mindset freely, right? I get that. Like I'm here to party, you know?
Yes.
But it's like we're at a cabin. There's no party.
Yeah.
That was my thing. I was like, I'm gonna get drunk at my pace, and I got drunk. I did get drunk. I didn't get fucked up. I got drunk, But I was just like, I'm good. And then I looked at you and I was like, oh hell no.
Well, I mean, even then, I feel like I never got to the point where it was like just belligerent. Like everybody was like super chill. So I was never like inappropriately fucked up and being like
you were
obnoxious.
fine.
Yeah,
No, you were fine. You got crazy loud at towards the last night, but you were like, that was just you being excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were watching a movie, and I remember I was smoking just a lot of different shit.
I knew you were drunk when you started yelling about like all the I guess the opinions you had, but also just like the revelations you were having in the middle of you talking it out. And I was like, oh, this guy's drunk. But that shit was funny.
Yeah, I mean, it was all valid. I don't even remember the specific revelations that I had for that movie. I just remember having a good time.
That was good.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I operate when it comes to those kind of situations. But if we're gonna be out somewhere or like out of state somewhere, I'm pretty chill. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Crippling.
How did we get here?
Crippling. So
I don't know.
So, drinking. We weren't talking about vacations. I don't remember. The spiral.
Sick, dude.
The spiral happened.
We got here through the haircut.
Oh, making plans. Haircut, and then I was saying I was making plans, and that kind of but that also correlated with change, and then the reason why for the change possibly being like an identity crisis, and trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe subconsciously, but not really. Okay. I think it's just the want for change and any kind of change, really.
Yeah, moral of the story. Don't be afraid of change. Make some plans. Get out there. Have fun.
Yeah.
After you finish this video, sign us out.
Yeah. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you guys liked the tangents that we had. We kind of covered a lot this time. Everything from attempted assassinations to drunk nights with your friends on a weekend.
It's just me also emo.
You're long boy. You're long boy.
The long way.
No.
But yeah, that's gonna be it. We're gonna be entering the final portion where we do recommendations, final regards, and yeah. Richard, do you want to go first?
Sure. Recommendations song wise, I have one song to recommend. It is EDM.
One song.
It's called "What You Do to Me" by Acraze, ACRAZE. It's like hard house type of just EDM music. But yeah.
Oh, what you do? Okay, found it. I was like,
What You Do to Me by Acraze, ACRAZE. Yeah, go listen to that. And then go watch Michael. Don't listen to the critics. Don't listen to haters that are like, it's not completely 100% accurate. It's like, no shit. It's a movie. They're gonna fucking romanticize and play up some shit for the sake of it. It's good.
It was good. I liked it.
I think this is that actor's first real role too, right?
His nephew,
Jackson.
Oh, is that who it is?
It's his nephew. It's Michael's nephew.
He's Michael's oldest brother's kid.
Oh,
yeah. Cool. Yeah, he did amazing. Young Michael also, because they have, little baby Michael in the movie. Also fucking amazing. He did a really good job as a kid. I don't even know what else he's been in, but anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a fun time. I got choked up twice during the movie. I was like, man, this guy's really gone. Never be able to see that. But
it's crazy to think like that. This man like basically shook the world in the way he wanted to. And it's like, no matter, like I was saying, I was talking about it, right? I was talking about it at work today. And everyone was like talking, we were all saying like, no matter how big an artist is today, like no one will reach that level of fame and like love of the world that like he reached. And it's like such a crazy thing to like know that existed.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it as far as recommendations. Final remarks, final regards. Like we said, just don't be afraid to change. Go make some plans. Go do things. I went out. It was a good time, and I got some good stickers out of it. Look at this. Focus.
There you go. Sick.
Yeah.
It says arrest Trump's not immigrants for audio listeners only. It's a
Steve.
Liverpool holding no ice
A
sign.
su madre.
And then I have more, but I don't want to show them.
And
Anyway.
there's more.
Go have fun.
This was mine.
That's all I got.
Sick. All right. Thank you, Richard. Steve.
Mhm.
Go watch Michael. I'll double down and then go listen to Bottom of Your Boots
There's a shake in
by
my boot.
Ella Langley. It's a ghost song.
I know that.
Bottom
Yeah.
of your boots. They said
Yeah.
bomb of your
No.
boots. I was like,
Bottom
what?
of Your Boots. Bottom
Got
of Your
it.
Boots by Ella Langley.
Got it.
I know Ella Langley,
Yeah. She pretty.
but I hate country.
Nah, that's a good song though.
No.
It's cute. It's a cute. Like the lyric behind it. So she was on Theo Bond's podcast, and the way she explained, like she let him pick whatever song he wanted from her new album before anybody had ever listened to it.
Mhm.
She's like, and you can play it here. He chose this one, and her explanation to this was the saying "bottom of your boots" is the saying that her dad used to tell her was, "I love you from the bottom of my boots to the top of my hat." So it's like you can love somebody so much. Like basically, it's like my whole heart and soul. Yeah,
That's cute.
which is cute. Yeah, very country.
I love you
But
from
This-
the bottom
this
of
feels
my
like-
tractor.
This feels like new age country a little bit.
Yeah,
It's obviously country, but it's not so like
country.
she took my Chevy around my heart
I
with it.
wanna drive my truck,
I
kiss my
love
fish.
my Bud Light, my
Drink my beer.
ultras. Love
wave my
God.
flag.
Anywho,
Be
final
racist.
Jelly roll, my jelly churro.
Ew.
Because
Get
he's so
your-
fucking skinny now, dude.
Get your AMC pass and go enjoy a movie.
Get your funny up.
It's worth it.
Get your money up.
Yeah.
It's worth it. And anytime, any movie. That's why I watched all the Marvel movies without ever worrying about it. I was like, AMC. AMC. But yeah.
PMP.
POP. That's crazy. I'm using that as a thumbnail.
No. I'm gonna get killed.
Was that it, Steve?
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Hello, everybody. I don't think I have any music. Let me just click on this real quick. Yeah, no new music for Lee. Recommendations. Yeah, just there's nothing really new. Yeah, not even for video games. I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like for me at least, everything's kind of like in a weird middle transitional phase when it comes to even games as well. So yeah, anime, you guys already heard me recommend a couple. But yeah, Witch Hat Altier, that's the newer one. Check it out. Demons of the Shadow Realm, check it out. Final regards. Yeah, we're always talking about, like, we haven't done it recently, which is nice because we were doing it like nonstop for a while. Was like retrospective, like just looking in words and figuring out like your mental and your emotional, and getting everything kind of like, I don't know, getting a better handle and stuff like that. So we were on that for a while, but we usually are. It's just not that big of a talking point as it was today. But yeah, we've always said it's a good thing. So if you guys haven't done any self-reflection, you should. I don't know. It's a good time to do it before we start hitting into that summer where plans start flowing, changes start happening, stuff like that. So maybe look in a mirror.
Take your shirt off.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
That's a
TMC.
good way to end that.
Hell yeah.
And thank you guys for watching today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out all the socials in the description down below and the comment section. I think it was tell us your weird food habits and
Tell us your favorite Michael Jackson song.
no, don't do that.
I want to love you.
Be what?
Jesus.
Like Shimon now.
Oh my god. But
Reaching out.
I can't remember the second one. All I remember is being food, the weird food habits, and we'll just say it's
Why did
that.
you do
There's a
that
second
so
one
good?
somewhere, but oh, my hairstyles. If you guys have any recommendations for me for a haircut, go for it. Go for it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and love you.
This guy's a
See
Michael
ya.
Jackson hater.
Bye.
Bye.
Chew.
Just beat it.
Just trying to grab my mouse and I grabbed my phone. It's like, why is it working?
Trying to grab my mouse, but I accidentally grabbed my dick. Just